All right, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? So, this is gonna be my last video of the night, but y'all might be able to. Well, you know what? I think it's gonna be my last video of the night. That's all I gotta say. Obviously, you feel me? I'll maybe upload tomorrow because now I'm thinking about like I got a lot. You feel me? Like that I have to say. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be trying to silence me like, oh, your ideas and your way of looking at things, you feel me, ain't worth anything. So let me just, let the audience decide. But I had this dream last night. It's very interesting. So basically, I was like, let's say like what do they call it? Like lichen? You know what I'm saying? It's like a werewolf, but not like a werewolf. It's like a lichen. You know what I'm saying? So I can like shapeshift. You feel me? But bro, it was wild. It was wild. So I was like, I was at this like event or something. It was like a little like cookout basically, and I was like walking through I was walking through the woods, and sometimes in my dreams like I'll be walking through woods, you know what I'm saying, like go somewhere like having a good time. But this time I was like walking through the woods, and there was like a path, and I was going down the path, but I was like, okay, something, you feel me, after like not be in the woods. So I started walking out of the woods because I just like got into the so I like just started walking the path. But so I left the woods. I walked out of the woods, right? And while I was starting to walk out of the woods, it started getting dark. Like every step that I took, it started getting darker and darker. It was like maybe like 6 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? And then like 4 steps and it turned like it got dark like as soon as I stepped out of the woods, right? Which was wild because then like all the individuals that were like at the cookout, they turned into vampires like immediately. And the crazy thing was like I don't even know like okay, I don't think y'all gonna like the lesson of the dream, you know what I'm saying? Because all the vampires were Caucasian folks. So as soon as I stepped out of the wood, all these Caucasian folks, they just turned into vampires. And the reason that they had me walking through the woods was because like let's say like you're a human, right, and a bear is chasing you. You're supposed to like zigzag through the trees and stuff. It might like be harder for them to catch you if they're chasing you, right? So that's basically what it was like with the vampires versus the lichens. They were like, if you run through if you're a lichen like a werewolf, you can't like zigzag very quick, but you can run very fast like going straight. But the vampires can't run very fast going straight, but they can zigzag very quick. So that's why they had me like walking through the woods, because they were going to try like, you feel me? So as soon as I stepped out of the woods, they all turned like it got dark and they all turned to vampires and they started chasing me. I smoked them obviously, but then we ended up in like a school or something like that. It was like a high school or something, and the same thing happened. And I was like running through the hallways, you feel me, the stairwells, and I ended up jumping out of the door. I ended up jumping out of the like exit, you feel me? It was like a side door or something like that. I ended up jumping out, and when I jumped out, I started floating, and I was flying, and it was like Angels Academy, like an angelic academy. It was like graduation day or like something like that, or like just an event day, and I was floating. I was floating above all these folks, and this is the wild part. Like all the individuals, they were like black folks. So that was interesting. So this is the wild thing though. Like none of the adults were really flying. Like all the adults were just like standing around, you feel me, and such like that, conversing. And I was flying. My wings, they were invisible though. They weren't like clear. They were invisible. So my wings were invisible, and I always fly. You feel me? Because I know how to like astral project and lucid dream. I know how to astral travel and everything. But I was flying, and this was like one of the easiest times that I ever flown. Like I've flown with a cape before, and capes are really good, like the Super Mario kind of flying. But so I was flying, and there were other individuals flying, but they had wings. You feel me? I had invisible wings, and I was like just flying. You feel me? Like levitating, but like flying and levitating. And then there was like a theme song. They were like, "He's an angel." Like I was like, And I woke up like a few minutes later because my whole body turned to fire, and it was like a crown on my head, and my whole body turned to fire, almost like I'm like I embody light that is as bright as the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why, like, that was like the meaning of the fire. And then I woke up, and when I woke up, it was wild because it was like 3:33. Let me look it up. So I looked up what 3:33 meant, right? I looked up what 3:33 meant because, like, if you get like 444, you feel me? 333 is such like that. So okay, so it says angel number 333 is a symbol of growth, creativity, and joy. It is a sign that your guardian angel is with you and that the angels are always present. Angel number 333 also symbolizes aid and encouragement and means that your prayers have been answered. So it was just very interesting that I woke up at that exact time, which that happens to me now and then, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, it was fire, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was fly, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was lit. That like, I was like levitating and everything. And then the more lit, because I've had like other dreams where, have I had other dreams where individuals called me an angel? No, I haven't. So this one was special. So they were like, so I wish I could remember the song, right? Because I really wanted to make it into like a real song. Like, you know, I wanted to make, I wanted to, like, you guys to hear the song. But it was like, he's an angel. It was like, he's an angel, something like that. It was nice. But the reason I'm making this, the reason I'm telling you guys about this dream, from the reason I'm making this video, is because I'm going through an awakening. But then also, it seems like, you know, just the way that I've been like building my organization, everything, my company, is like an indication, I think, of, you know, what my intent is, you know what I'm saying, for the world. And I don't know whether or not individuals are getting in the way of that intentionally, you know what I'm saying, but there have been like hindrances, you know what I'm saying, but maybe, you know, but anyways, so that's, you know, because I just want to make sure that you guys know like what direction I want the company to go in, because I really have like goodwill and intentions and faith for mankind, humanity, and such like that. And I think that dream was a confirmation that I'm heading in the right direction, and then also, you feel me, that I'm doing the right thing, and that you guys should support me, you know what I'm saying, by dropping that like, you know what I'm saying, subscribing, you know what I'm saying, and hit my Cash App if you got Cash App, you know what I'm saying. If you don't got Cash App, PayPal, you know what I'm saying, I got PayPal. So it's Nighttime Guru, you feel me, $ Nighttime Guru is the Cash App, and PayPal Nighttime Guru, so that I can actually like, I was also thinking that maybe flight, you know, feel me, like flying isn't necessarily like the best way to go about like space travel, because it's all space, you know what I'm saying. But like we should start going and trying to like, you know, get submarines and such like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously don't control it with a goddamn Xbox controller. But you know what I'm saying? No offense, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the folks, you know what I'm saying? Such like that. But those are just like, you know, that was an experience that I had recently. And those are like deep sea exploration is like what, you know, crossed my mind, I think, over the last 24 hours. Because it was like, who was I watching? I think I was watching Yaki Awakened. You feel me? I was watching him. It's YAHKI Awakened. And he was talking about how space is actually the ocean. And when we're looking up, we're actually looking down. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at the bottom of the ocean, basically. I just thought that was interesting. And, you know, I did think that it would be, you know, maybe a better idea, maybe more fiscally feasible to actually do, like, you know, water exploration rather than air exploration. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to look up in the sky and see, I mean, there are extraterrestrials, you know what I'm saying, flying around and such like that. But a lot of them, you know, land in the ocean. And then also, it would be more intelligent to have what do you call, like, other civilizations in the ocean rather than traveling, you feel me, from light years away, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say. Hope everybody's having a good night. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think you guys should support the channel by dropping a like, subscribing. You feel me? Cash App is Nighttime Guru. PayPal is paynightime@gmail.com. I'll drop those in the description. And most likely until tomorrow, unless something else, you feel me? Unless I am instructed, you feel me, to make another video, then I will see you guys tomorrow. Namaste.